Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and that's your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, these messages can apply to you. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you are wanting to book your own personal or private reading, you can email me, TemajTarot@gmail.com. Payments are collected on Fridays, so if you have the price list, you can, this year's price list, and you already know the pricing options, go ahead and email me and make your payment. If you do not have the price list, just email me, and as long as you are able to get your payment in before the end of the day, your order would be booked. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. So make sure you're subscribed to me so that you can get those notifications of when I'm taking live calls. All right, so here we go. The central issue, heart of the matter, is the Ten of Swords. We have the Magician. We have the King of Cups. Then we have the Five of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Eight of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And the Page of Cups. All right, so you guys, looks like some things are going on with earth signs this weekend. Okay, so it looks like there could be some sort of ending. One thing, it looks like no more games, no more mixed signals, like maybe I don't know if you feel that someone has been playing games or if you have been playing games. I feel like maybe it's just like being tired. Someone is just tired of being played or playing games, and they're just like, I'm done with it. So it looks like you might be cutting people out of your life. You might be getting rid of, maybe some of you could be quitting. Maybe you don't like your telemarketing job anymore. You're like, I'm tired of talking on the phone with all these people and being phony and trying to sell things. So for some of you, this can be about ending a job. It looks like you're tired of something. Something may have been too much work. I also feel like maybe someone is out of excuses or out of tricks, because I'm seeing like the Magician always having tricks, always pulling something up out of his sleeve. And I feel like the Magician has run out. It's like, okay, I don't know. I don't have any more ideas. I don't have any more games to play. I don't have any more masks to wear. So it also looks like someone's mask is falling off. Someone also may have been pretending like they didn't care, and that may not be the case. So I don't know who's doing the pretending, you or love interest, but it's like, I feel like someone can't pretend anymore. Maybe you can't pretend to be someone's friend or work at the job, like I said. Someone is also reflecting your distance, like you are a reflection of someone's coldness and distance, but I mean, it's on both ends. I get the energy of defeat. Someone feels like defeated. It almost feels like maybe even though something is over, someone is still trying to keep something up. Someone is still coming off as very guarded. I'm also getting that maybe this is some sort of envy or revenge. I mean, it kind of looks like revenge, but at the same time, it's like, but who really won? Because both people are hurting or feel sad without the other. Someone may be coming off as unreasonable or hard to talk to or hard to understand. There's definitely some sort of communication problems in your life right now. Maybe there is a fire sign acting funny with you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something also could be going on with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It looks like someone is walking away from someone, feeling like this isn't what I wanted. Someone is left feeling unfulfilled and empty. So it looks like someone is abandoning a situation because it just was not befitting. It didn't feel right. Yeah, I'm getting the energy of someone just giving up and going off to find this missing piece of the puzzle. And it also looks like someone has drank from all these cups, and all these cups were unfulfilling, or someone is still thirsty. So maybe someone is having a hard time finding satisfaction or fulfillment. It's like there's nothing in these cups. But here's a cup right here. Someone is going towards this. Now, it could be an offering from someone. Someone is offering unconditional love, or someone is offering peace, or someone is showing or revealing feelings. And it does look like that's what you would be walking towards. Now, it also could be, though, that this is coming from the self, or that you understand that every cup is going to feel empty until you find fulfillment on your own or from within. So, and then even like, yeah, like nothing is going to quench your thirst. Even if you are currently working at a job, it's like, I feel like it's more so like you not being able to put your finger on it. So you quit one job and you easily get hired at another one. But then at the other job, you're like, oh, this is it either. This is irritating my soul. Like, I feel like something is irritating your soul. And it's like you still, that wasn't the solution. The solution wasn't to quit and go find another job. I feel like the solution is within. Like you need to figure out what it is that where this feeling of unsatisfactory is coming from, so that you can heal it and fix it or whatever. Then you can find fulfillment outside of yourself. Then you'll be able to find peace at any job you work at, or peace in any relationship that you enter. But I feel like you are needing to go within first, and definitely this looks like you could be undergoing the death of the ego, and you are having to shed or let go of some sort of beliefs. There was some sort of ideas that you kept playing around with, different philosophies. I feel like nothing is working. Like you keep, everything seems phony. Like maybe this is about religion, or maybe you keep researching and studying different spiritual beliefs, and it's like you're going through them all, and you're like, none of these apply to my life. None of these, nothing works, nothing fits. You guys are really just kind of irritated and fed up. You also may be taking some sort of break from social media. I even feel that, I don't know, it's like you might be lashing out at people, or people could be lashing out at you. I really feel like it's both ways. But like whatever's going on, you aren't seeing that you're being a dick, and the other person isn't seeing that they're being a dick either, though. So it's just like a clash. If you are in a relationship, it just still looks like something's going on where you and your partner are just not seeing eye to eye, and maybe someone wants to go off and be to themselves. So, like I said, I see some sort of opportunity, and you're being asked to kind of trust your intuition about something. If this is a new love interest or a new job offer, like I feel like you should kind of pay attention or listen to what is being offered to you. And I'm also getting something about maybe children, or it's like maybe you are finding enjoyment through your children, or that's where your focus is going. I also feel like someone is wanting to think about something. Someone is like, let me think about it. I also see someone who is coming off as manipulating people with their looks. Someone is coming off very shallow, and you're looking for something deep. Something has been too surface. Yeah, some of you, if this is about looking for any type of love connection, some of you could have been very focused on maybe someone's physical appearance and then found that there was no depth. Or maybe you yourself are just a very attractive person, but there's this feeling of emptiness or a lack of something going on. Let me start clarifying some things. Let me look at the Ten of Swords here. Some of you may have cut off an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or an air sign has cut you off, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It also could be a two-way thing going on, like you might be lashing out on other people because someone lashed out on you. So let's say you're really upset. Yeah, like something is misdirected. So let's say you're really upset because this fire sign shut you out, or this fire sign is being guarded towards you. So because you're upset with the fire sign, you're lashing out on other people. Some of you are coming off very emotionally void or unavailable. I also feel like someone is not wanting to talk about their problems. Someone is not ready, and someone just wants to be left alone. Let me look at the Five of Swords here. So this can definitely be your energy, Earth. Just coming off being very guarded or hostile or distant. I feel that it's also it's a lack of maturity going on. I also feel like maybe someone is, like I said, upset with themselves, so they're lashing out. You may be feeling like people have used you, or mistreated you or abandoned you. I also feel like maybe you're coming off as very suspicious towards people. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion and conflict. I feel like indirect communication is the heart of your problems if it is dealing with love. Two people are not speaking directly towards one another, and there are a lot of assumptions being made, which is really making things worse. Any type of mind games being played, anytime someone is trying to outdo the other when it comes to being hostile, distant, silent, these are very negative energy ways to handle the situation. Now, yeah, so I do see that two people care deeply for one another, but they're just not showing it. Someone feels powerful when they're distant or mean. I feel like hurtful things are being said or expressed. I also feel that someone is trying to get a reaction. Someone may be trying to push your buttons by doing one thing, but then you try to push their buttons by doing another. And it's just like clashing. This is a situation I feel where hurt people hurt people. So wounded energies are trying to somehow communicate with each other, and it just isn't working. Job related, friends related, I just feel like somebody's lashing out. Let me look at the Eight of Cups. Someone has definitely been suppressing their anxieties or their feelings. Someone has their feelings bottled away. Someone is stuck in the past or has been stuck in the past and hasn't been able to find a way to dig themselves out. Something seems like quicksand. And it's like the more you try to save yourself, the deeper you get yourself into trouble. It's like you keep burying yourself. Man, what the is going on? This is a period of depression. Some of you, I don't know if you're Aries rising watching this, or even if you are Sagittarius rising. No, not Sagittarius rising, Aquarius rising. Yeah, Aquarius rising or Aries rising. I think this is just a phase. Something's going on in your 12th house that is triggering like these negative feelings, especially if you're Aquarius rising, because there's a lot of activity going on in Capricorn right now that could be affecting your moods and your energy. Someone keeps falling into victim mode, and talking about woe is me. What about me? What about me? Whatever you've been doing to save yourself hasn't been working. And I feel that it's more so about dishonesty to yourself. I feel like you've been trying to deflect yourself or distract yourself from what's really going on. There's a deeper issue that needs to be addressed. Some of you are boo-hooing over your twin flame, or you feel like you can't seem to shake them or cut ties with their energy, get rid of them. But the way you are trying to disconnect, maybe you shouldn't try to disconnect. Maybe it's more so about embracing your feelings for your twin and learning how to, because everybody's journey is just different when it comes to twin flames. Like, I will say, I still disagree with the promotion of you having to be with your twin. I feel like a lot of people still try to promote that. I disagree with it. I don't feel like twins have to stay together or remain together. And if my beliefs ever shift or change, I will definitely update you guys. But I personally feel that some people, and that's not for everybody, some people, I do feel like they get to be with their twins. I honestly feel like that's a very small amount of people, though. Maybe you're in one of those small percentages, but I feel like the purpose of the twin flame union is really to awaken or activate something within you, your spirituality, something that was asleep inside of you, that's going to awaken your consciousness, your God consciousness, and that understanding of how we're all connected. So I feel like they come into your life to activate those things, and it's like the connection is so intense to the point where you can't help but want to be with them. Why wouldn't you want to be with them? But a lot of times I feel that that is not what is meant to happen. And for some of you, it's about learning detachment after your twin flame experience. So I didn't mean to get that deep into the conversation, but it does look like some of you are really just in agony over a twin flame connection. If it's not a twin flame, then there's a connection that you may have with someone that's very spiritual and intense. And I think you could be trying to push or avoid this connection that really just makes matters worse. So I do feel that there's someone that you may still continuously be thinking about, but you guys are being distant and cold towards one another. I feel like you're trying to walk away from a connection. That is something on the emotional side. But, the things that I was talking about earlier in the reading can apply to, work, career, friends, and family. Let me see what this Page of Cups is. I feel like you guys are going to pull yourself up out of this, or you're going to feel a little better before the weekend is out. You have to learn how to hear what you're really saying to yourself. What do you need? What is your body asking for? What are you craving? There's something that you're craving. You can't fulfill it with the things that you're trying to fulfill that void with things that don't fit. For some of you, If there is someone that has feelings for you, they're at a distance and they do have these feelings for you. They're just putting on a tough exterior and acting like they don't care. They're ignoring you, but they do have these feelings. This person does not want to lose themselves. This person does not want to lose control or being taken advantage of, and something might even be running deeper to childhood. Like someone may have taken away your innocence or made you feel helpless. I'm sorry, I just started feeling something about someone's childhood and someone took advantage of you. And now you don't know what to do with that, and you try to use this against other people when you feel that feeling coming back, and it's like almost like another identity comes over you. Now, if that isn't you, this could be the person that you're dealing with. And someone is trying to pretend like that never existed. So, like I said, I feel like by the time the weekend is out, I do feel like you guys are going to get back centered or get back in control. I feel like it's almost like a spell, but not like or it could have been a spell, but you know, like a spell. Like that was a bad spell. That was a depressing spell that came over me. And I feel like it's going to pass through. Yeah, you guys are trying to push out memories. Someone is in a love situation. Someone's definitely trying to block out a soulmate connection or some sort of connection with someone who feels like a best friend, a confidant, or in denial of it. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of release, like someone's going to start saying, okay, let me put my guards down a little and listen. All right, so I'm going to pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, central issue, we have financial constraints, we have Magician in the Mirror, we have contract, and appreciation. So financial constraints could be about literal financial constraints. Maybe you have been trying to pretend like everything was okay financially, but really, you know, you're having a hard time or you're struggling financially. This does indicate that some sort of illusion has been going on, like I said, with the Magician that came out. So something is not what it seems. Something is a front. Yeah, something is a front. Now, also, I feel like with financial constraints, this can actually also indicate something that is empty. There's some sort of emptiness here. Like something is bare, like the cupboards are bare. Something needs, something looks malnourished. It could be your soul. And with the Magician in the Mirror, maybe this is, like I said, your body is starving for something, if you want to put it to food. Your body is starving for something, but you start eating Flamin' Hots, or you're eating candy and sugar, and your body is like, those just mask the problem. What is the deeper problem here? This is just masking it. So I feel like something is like putting on a band-aid, and it's not working anymore. It's like you're needing to address the real issue at hand. Some of you, I do feel like you have some sort of soul contract. And this soul contract, this person is going to appreciate you. Someone's going to show you appreciation. Now, I also feel like on a mundane level, you guys might be starting a new job where you're going to be more appreciated. I still don't like how this is the central issue, because I feel like even if you're starting a new job, it's empty. It's not fulfilling. You're just doing something because you have to. You're like, well, I guess I have to do this job. And it does look like karma, like you are having to fulfill some sort of karmic contract, even though you don't want to. Now, I also feel like something's going on where you are needing to learn how to appreciate what you have, or you're somehow looking in the mirror and learning how to appreciate yourself. So you might have to show appreciation of yourself before someone else can show this to you. Mirror. Something's going on where maybe someone is taking selfies, but that is just an illusion, like something's really going on in someone's life. Or even someone who is putting on all this makeup, but they still feel ugly. Or someone just wearing new clothes, but they're just like, this isn't really working. You guys are really, I feel like you're trying to fix a problem with material things, and you're needing to heal your soul. So that's kind of like the overall energy that I'm getting for you guys. Like you really need to find something that's going to fulfill your soul, and not with all these material things. It's not, those are just band-aids and cover-ups. So hopefully you guys are able to dig deep and find that void, or find whatever it is that is, you know, making you so empty inside. So thank you guys for watching. I hope it helped. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.